Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Here we meet again in another English language lesson on أونروا TV. Our lesson today is so exciting. I hope you will enjoy it. Now, let's get started. Today, we will talk about relative pronouns. Do you have any idea about them? What are they? How do we use them in sentences? What is their function? If no, don't worry. We'll explain everything in details. Now, we have a boy, his name is Tom. We need to know more about Tom. Who's Tom? Let's read. Tom is a boy who is very clever. Some boys know him as the one whom the teacher loves. Others know him saying, Tom is the boy whose jacket is always blue. The jacket which is very old. If you ask, where can I find Tom? All would say, go to the library where all the smart students study. However, you have to go there after 8 a.m. It is the time when the library opens. At the end, I discovered Tom is the boy that lives next doors. Now, after reading this passage, we have known more about Tom. Let's answer these questions. Answer the following questions. Who is Tom? Based on the passage, who is Tom? Can you give me more details about Tom? We can say, Tom is the boy who is very clever. Tom is the boy who is very clever. Or, he is the one whom the teacher loves. He is the one whom the teacher loves. Or, he is the boy whose jacket is always blue. The jacket which is old. Notice here we have described Tom. Where can we find Tom? Where can we find Tom? We can find Tom in the library where all the smart students study. In the library where all the smart students study. What is the time the library opens? What is the time the library opens? 8 a.m. is the time when the library opens. 8 a.m. is the time when the library opens. Now, we have noticed that these sentences describe Tom, describe the place where Tom studies, and describe the time that the library opens. So, we noticed here we have seen who, that, which, whose, when, where, and whom in the sentences before. Now, what do we call these words? We call them relative pronouns. We call them relative pronouns, ضمائر الوصل. Now, let's get into details. Let's explain it in more details. Ahmed is my friend. He gave me his pen. Ahmed is my friend. He gave me his pen. Now look closely here. How many sentences do we have? We have two sentences. Ahmed is my friend, and the second sentence is, he gave me his pen. He gave me his pen. Each sentence has a subject and a verb. What is the subject of the first sentence? It is Ahmed. What is the verb of the first sentence? It's is. What about the second sentence? The subject is he, and the verb is gave. So we have two sentences. Ahmed is my friend. He gave me his pen. Each has a subject and each has a verb. Now, if I want to ask, who gave me his pen? Who gave me his pen? I would say, my friend. My friend. So I asked, who gave me his pen? I'm talking about a friend. I'm talking about a person. So how can I join the sentences? Let's see. Ahmed is my friend who gave me his pen. Ahmed is my friend who gave me his pen. Now look carefully. What is the difference here? First, we have two sentences, and here we have only one sentence. Ahmed is my friend remained the same. We deleted the full stop. We deleted he and used who instead, and then the rest of the sentence. So the sentence would be, Ahmed is my friend who gave me his pen. The first sentence, deleted the full stop, deleted he because it refers to friend, we put who and the rest of the sentence. Now who here is the subject and the connector. تعمل هو هنا كفاعل وكرابط. Or we can say, Ahmed is my friend that gave me his pen. Ahmed is my friend that gave me his pen. So to talk about person or people, we can use whether who or that. Did you understand that example? Let's take another one. Look at the picture here. We have a girl, and this girl had an accident. Let's read. I saw the girl, she had an accident. I saw the girl, she had an accident. I will ask, who had an accident? Who had an accident? The girl. So, I'm asking about a person. The focus here is on the girl. So, we say, I saw the girl who had an accident. I saw the girl who had an accident. What have we done here? ماذا فعلنا? The first sentence, I saw the girl. We deleted the full stop. We deleted she. We used who instead because she refers to girl and the rest of the sentence. Or we can say, I saw the girl that had an accident. I saw the girl that had an accident. Remember, for person or for people, we can use whether who or that. We can conclude, we use who or that to join two sentences to refer to people. We use who or that to join two sentences to refer to people. Who or that replaces the subject of the second sentence only if the subject refers to the focus word. Only if the subject refers to the focus word. Did you understand that? Okay, let's go to another point. Look here. I saw a cat, it was white. How many sentences do we have here? We have two sentences. The first one, I saw a cat. The second is, it was white. Now, where is the subject of the first sentence? It's I. What is the verb of the first sentence? It's saw. What about the second sentence? Where is the subject? It is the subject of the second sentence, and was is the verb of the second sentence. So, we have two sentences. Each sentence has a subject and a verb. Now, if I asked, what was white? What was white? I would say a cat. So, here I'm talking about a cat, an animal. So, how could I join the two sentences? Let's see. I saw a cat which was white. I saw a cat which was white. Again, what have we done here? ماذا فعلنا? Look, I saw a cat, remained the same. I deleted the full stop, deleted it, and replaced it with which because it refers to the cat and the rest of the sentence remains the same. Or we can say, I saw a cat that was white. I saw a cat that was white. So, here I'm talking about an animal. I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about an animal. What did we use? We used whether which or that. Did you understand that? Let's take another example. Look here. I took a glass. It was full of milk. I took a glass. It was full of milk. Two sentences. Each has a subject and a verb. If I asked, what was full of milk? What was full of milk? I would say the glass. I would say the glass. So, I'm talking about a thing here. How could we join the sentences? Excellent. We can say, I took a glass which was full of milk. I took a glass which was full of milk. Or we can say, I took a glass that was full of milk. I took a glass that was full of milk. We're talking about a thing here. We used whether, which, or that. What we have done, the first sentence, we deleted the full stop. We deleted the subject of the second sentence, it, because it refers to glass. We replaced it with which or that, and the rest of the sentence remained the same. Now, did you understand that? What can you conclude? Okay, let's see. We use which or that to join two sentences to refer to things or animals. We use which or that to join two sentences to refer to things or animals. Which or that replaces the subject of the second sentence only if the subject of the second sentence refers to the focus word. Did you understand all these points? Okay. Now let's talk about another point. Look here. You saw my boss. You met him in the concert. You saw my boss. You met him in the concert. We have two sentences. Now, whom you met in the concert? Whom you met in the concert? You met my boss. So, the focus word here is boss. Look at the word you. Does you refer to boss? No, it doesn't refer to boss. What does refer to boss in the second sentence? Look here, him refers to boss. So here, we're going to join the two sentences. You saw my boss, whom you met in the concert. You saw my boss, whom you met in the concert. What have we done here? We deleted the full stop and we deleted him, not you. We deleted him, not you. Why? You does not refer to boss, but him does. Or we can say, you saw my boss who you saw in the concert. You saw my boss who you saw in the concert. So we can use whom or who to refer to people. Now, let's conclude. We use whom to refer to people. We use whom to refer to people. It replaces the object of the second sentence. It replaces the object of the second sentence. However, recently, they have started using who instead of whom. They have started using who instead of whom. Now, dear students, after we have explained who, that, which, and whom, let's take a short break. Meet you after that. Welcome back. Look, we have a burning house. We have a burning house. Read, I saw a man, his house was burning. I saw a man, his house was burning. Now, the question is, whose house is that? Whose house is burning? The answer is the man's house. The house which belongs to the man. Here I'm talking about position. How could I join two sentences? Let's see. I saw a man whose house was burning. I saw a man whose house was burning. Look what we have done here. The first sentence, I saw a man. We deleted the full stop and the possessive adjective. Since we are talking about position, we deleted the possessive adjective. So, whose is used for position. Whose is used for position. It replaces the possessive adjectives. It replaces the possessive adjectives. Now, dear students, do you know the possessive adjectives? Okay, let's see them. Possessive adjectives. Look. His, her, its, your, our, their, and my. We call those words possessive adjectives. So whenever we want to join sentences, whose replaces those possessive adjectives. Do you understand that? Let's move to another point. Look here. We have a zoo. We have animals. The zoo is a place we can see animals in it. The zoo is a place we can see animals in it. I will ask you, where can we see animals? Where can we see animals? We can see animals in the zoo. We can see animals in the zoo. So the focus here is on the zoo. Zoo is a place. So the main focus here is on a place. How could we join the sentences? Look here. The zoo is a place where we can see animals. The zoo is a place where we can see animals. What have we done here? Look, the first sentence, the zoo is a place, remained the same. We deleted the full stop, replaced or put where in the middle, and the rest of the sentence. But what about in it? Are we going to keep it? Look, no. We are going to delete in it. Why? Because in it refers to the zoo. And we don't need to repeat the zoo. So, we say the zoo is a place where we can see animals. We only deleted the full stop and we deleted in it because it refers to the zoo. Let's see. London is a city. London is a city. Now look here, we have Big Ben. Where is Big Ben? Big Ben is in London. London is a city. Big Ben exists there. Big Ben exists there. Where does Big Ben exist? What is the answer? Yes, Big Ben exists in London. The main focus here is on London. London is a place. So how can we join them? Let's see. London is a city where Big Ben exists. London is a city where Big Ben exists. What have we done here? The first sentence, London is a city, remained the same. We deleted the full stop. Big Ben exists, remained the same. And we deleted there. We deleted there. Why? We deleted there because it refers to London. We don't need to repeat. So the sentence would be, London is a city where Big Ben exists. See? Where is used to refer to places. Where is used to refer to places. Did you understand that? Let's take another point. Look here. What season is this? The tree leaves fall. It's autumn. It's autumn. Autumn is the season. Leaves of trees fall in it. Autumn is the season. Leaves of trees fall in it. The question is, when do the leaves of trees fall? When? I'm asking about time. I would say, leaves of trees fall in autumn. Leaves of trees fall in autumn. So the main focus here is on the time. How could we join the sentences? Look. Autumn is the season when leaves of trees fall. Autumn is the season when leaves of trees fall. What have we done here? Look, the first sentence, autumn is the season. We deleted the full stop. Leaves of trees fall, remain the same, and we deleted in it. Why? Because in it refers to autumn, and again we don't want to repeat, and the sentence would be autumn is the season when leaves of trees fall. Look, when is used to refer to time. When is used to refer to time. Dear students, did you understand all these points about relative pronouns? Now, remember. Who is used to refer to people? Who is used to refer to people? Which is used to refer to things or animals. That is used to refer to people, things, or animals. Whom is used to refer to people. It comes instead of the object of the second sentence. Whose is used for position. Where is used to refer to places. And the last one, when, is used to refer to time. Now, let's take a short break and meet you after that. Welcome back. Now, it's time to practice. Based on what we have learned, we are going to practice. Think and use the suitable relative pronoun. Think and use the suitable relative pronoun. 1. Ben needs a secretary. Can type fast. Now think. Who can type fast? Who can type fast? Secretary. So the focus is on secretary. A person. How can we join the sentences? Look, we can use who. We can say, Ben needs a secretary who can type fast. What about that? Can we use that? Of course we can use that. We can say, Ben needs a secretary that can type fast. The same meaning. Got it? Okay. 2. I saw the boy. The dog chased. I saw the boy. The dog chased. The dog chased after whom? The dog chased after whom? من لحق الكلب? Whom the dog chased? The dog chased the boy. So we are talking about a person. What is the suitable answer? Look. I saw the boy whom the dog chased. I saw the boy whom the dog chased. Can we use who instead of whom? Of course we can do that. We can say, I saw the boy who the dog chased. I saw the boy who the dog chased. We said that we can use whom or who. The same. Now, look here, it's evening. Sunday evening is the time we are supposed to leave. Sunday evening is the time we are supposed to leave. Now the focus here is on time. When are we supposed to leave? When? So, since we are focusing on time, the best suitable pronoun is when. And the sentence would be, Sunday evening is the time when we are supposed to leave. Let's move to number 4. Look here, this is soap. Nablus is a city. You can find the finest natural soap. Nablus is a city. You can find the finest natural soap. Think, what is the main focus here? The main focus here is on the place. Is on the place. Where can we find the finest natural soap? Where? In Nablus. So we are focusing here on a place, Nablus. What is the best relative pronoun to use? It's where. So we can say Nablus is a city where you can find the finest natural soap. This is a place. Let's see number 5. I found the kitten was lost last week. I found the kitten was lost last week. What was lost last week? The kitten. The kitten is an animal. As we studied before, to refer to animals or things, what is the best relative pronoun to use? Yes, it's which. So we can say, I found the kitten which was lost last week. Is there another answer? Yes, we have another answer, which is that. Which is that. We can say, I found the kitten that was lost last week. The same meaning. Let's take number 6. I studied with the girl. Father is a professor. I studied with the girl. Father is a professor. Now, what is the relation between the professor and the girl? The professor is the girl's father, her father. So it's position. Now, as we said before, for position, what is the best relative pronoun? Great. It's whose. So the sentence, I studied with the girl whose father is a professor. I studied with the girl whose father is a professor. Now, dear students, after we have explained about relative pronouns and we have taken some exercises and questions, did you understand what relative pronouns mean? Okay, that's great. So, our lesson today was about relative pronouns. We knew how to use them, we knew what is the function of them, and we knew all about relative pronoun. I hope you enjoyed my lesson today and you got benefit. See you next time.